Stress is a part of life, but that doesn't mean you have to let it take over. In this video, we are going to take you through our top 10 ways to avoid stress so you can actually get some peace of mind. Before we begin, we will briefly look at the effects of stress on the body. We all experience stress at some point in our lives. Whether it's from our job, family, or finances, stress can take a toll on our mental and physical health. It's important to know the signs of stress so we can manage it before it gets out of control. Physical symptoms of stress include trouble sleeping, headaches, muscle tension, and gastrointestinal problems. Stress can also affect our mood, causing us to feel anxious, irritable, or even depressed. If left unchecked, stress can lead to more serious health problems like high blood pressure, heart disease, obesity, and diabetes. It can also weaken our immune system, making us more susceptible to colds and other illnesses. The following are ways you can avoid stress. Number 1. Take a break from work if you're feeling overwhelmed. We've all been there before. You're feeling overwhelmed at work, and you're not quite sure how to keep going. The stress is getting to you, and you feel like you're about to snap. Well, there's one simple piece of advice that can help. Take a break. Step away from your work for a little while and clear your head. Go for a walk, listen to some music, or just take a few deep breaths. This will help you to relax, and it will also give you some time to think about how to approach your work in a more calm and collected way. So next time you're feeling overwhelmed, don't hesitate to step away from your desk and take a break. It could be just what you need to get back on track. Number 2. Exercise regularly to release endorphins. We all know that exercise is good for our physical health, but did you know that it can also be great for our mental health? When we exercise, our bodies release endorphins, which have mood-boosting effects. In fact, exercise has been shown to be as effective as medication in treating depression. So if you're feeling stressed or down, go for a jog, take a dance class, or just go for a brisk walk around the block. You'll be surprised at how much better you'll feel afterward. Number 3. Eat healthy foods that will make you feel good both physically and mentally. Most people are well aware that eating healthy foods can have a positive impact on their physical health. However, what many people don't realize is that what you eat can also have a significant impact on your mental health. For instance, studies have shown that eating foods high in omega-3 fatty acids can help to reduce stress levels. Omega-3s are found in fish such as salmon and tuna, as well as in certain nuts and seeds. Another stress-busting food is dark chocolate. That's right, chocolate can actually be good for you. Dark chocolate contains natural compounds that help to decrease stress hormones in the body. So next time you're feeling stressed, reach for some salmon or dark chocolate instead of a pint of ice cream. Number 4. Get organized and keep a tidy living space. Most of us have experienced the stress that comes with a cluttered and disorganized living space. Not only is it difficult to find what we need, but the mess can also be a constant reminder of our own personal failings. However, there is hope. Getting organized and keeping a tidy living space is not as difficult as it may seem. Here are a few tips to get you started. 1. Make a list of what needs to be done. This will help you focus on the task at hand and avoid getting overwhelmed. 2. Start small. Don't try to tackle everything at once. Instead, focus on one area or one type of task. 3. Set aside some time each day to tidy up. This doesn't have to be a lot of time, but it will help to keep the clutter at bay. 4. Put things away as soon as you're done with them. This will prevent buildup and make it easier to keep track of your belongings. 5. Let go of anything that you no longer need or use. Donating or recycling these items will not only free up space, but it will also give you a sense of accomplishment. Following these tips, you'll be well on your way to having a neat and tidy living space and a less stress-filled life. Number 5. Spend time with friends and family who make you happy. Spending time with friends and family is one of the best ways to reduce stress. According to a recent study, people who have close relationships with others are more likely to report feeling happy and less stress. The study also found that people who spend time with loved ones are more likely to have lower levels of stress hormones, such as cortisol. So if you're looking to reduce stress in your life, make sure to spend time with the people who make you happy. And if you're not sure who those people are, maybe it's time to reevaluate your relationships. After all, life is too short to stress out about the people who don't make you happy. Number 6. Learn how to say no to requests that are overwhelming or not important to you. It can be difficult to say no, especially when the person making the request is persistent or someone you don't want to disappoint. However, learning to say no is an important skill to have, as it can help to prevent you from becoming overwhelmed with stress. When deciding whether or not to say yes to a request, ask yourself if it is something that is truly important to you or if it is just something that you feel like you should do. If it isn't important to you, then there is no reason to put yourself through the stress of saying yes. Learning to say no can be difficult, but it is worth it in the end. It will help you to focus on the things that are truly important to you and will prevent you from becoming overwhelmed with stress. Number 7. Practice meditation or mindfulness. One of the benefits of mindfulness is that it can help to focus on the present moment, which can be very helpful in stress management. When we're stressed, our thoughts tend to dwell on past events or future worries. This can lead to a feeling of being stuck in our stress, which can make it seem even more overwhelming. Mindfulness helps us to break out of this cycle by redirecting our attention to the present moment. One way to practice mindfulness is through meditation. Meditation allows us to focus on our breath and become more aware of our thoughts and feelings. It's important to remember that there's no right way to meditate. The goal is simply to focus on the present moment and let go of stress and worry. Number 8. Take some time for yourself. Take some time for yourself each day, even if it's just 10 minutes. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to get swept up in the hustle and bustle of everyday life. We're constantly bombarded with demands from work, family, and social obligations, leaving little time for ourselves. As a result, it's important to make a conscious effort to take some time out for yourself each day. Even if it's just 10 minutes, this small investment of time can pay dividends in terms of your stress levels and overall well-being. Use this time to do something you enjoy, whether it's reading, taking a walk, or simply sitting in silence. By taking a break from the demands of daily life, you can allow yourself to recharge and come back feeling refreshed and ready to tackle whatever comes your way. Number 9. Create joy for yourself. Make time each week for something that brings you joy, such as reading, painting, or hiking. As anyone who has ever tried to balance work and a personal life know, it can be tough to find time for the things you love. Life always seems to get in the way, whether it's an unexpected project at work or a family emergency. However, experts say that making time for activities that bring you joy is essential for maintaining your mental health. Not only does it provide a much-needed break from stress, but it also allows you to connect with your passions and recharge your batteries. So next time you're feeling overwhelmed, take a step back and make some time for the things you love. Whether it's reading, painting, hiking, or something else entirely, allow yourself the joy of doing something just for fun. Before we get to number 10 on our list, let's quickly look at a very important factor that causes stress, and that is no other than lack of sleep. Most people know that getting enough sleep is important for overall health, but what many don't realize is that sleep can also be a powerful stress reducer. When we're tired, our bodies have a harder time coping with stressors, both physical and emotional. Lack of sleep can also lead to increases in the stress hormone cortisol. So if you're feeling stressed, one of the best things you can do is get some rest. In addition to reducing stress, adequate sleep also boosts immunity, improves mood, and promotes healthy brain function. So next time you're feeling overwhelmed, instead of reaching for another cup of coffee, try taking a nap instead. You just might find that it's the best stress reliever around. Number 10. Seek professional help. If you find yourself frequently feeling overwhelmed, stressed out, or just plain empty, it may be time to seek professional help. Stress can take a toll on our mental and physical health, and it's important to address the issue before it becomes too much to handle. A therapist can help you learn stress management techniques, figure out the root of your stressors, and develop a plan to cope with them in a healthy way. If you're not sure whether therapy is right for you, consider talking to a trusted friend or family member about your stress levels. They may be able to provide some helpful insight or referrals. Remember, there's no shame in seeking help when you're struggling. Taking care of your mental health is just as important as taking care of your physical health. Thanks for watching. Do remember to subscribe if you are new, and don't forget to ring the bell. Hit the like button and drop your comment in the comment section below. See you in the next video.